Best pass rushers in the league, no doubt about it. He proves it every week.
He's one of those guys who can wreck a game at any point in the game.
He is going to be a problem the whole time he plays in this league.
I love what I do. I'm obsessed with what I do. I'm obsessed with being the best at what I do.
A one-man wrecking crew on national television.
He's just a disruptive force.
All that matters is today. Stay present, man. 3.5 hours, do this together, man. It starts with us, it ends with us.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody play football with the level of Max Crosby.
Gang on me, gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, gang!
Crosby in his face, and he drives him to the turf at the 17. He takes him off the middle, and he's wrapped up from behind. Guess who? Max Crosby!
You see him taking the game from being great to legendary.
And he's set for the safety! Crosby and Nickel, they squished him to the turf!
He's the best defensive player in football right now. I mean, it's not even close, really.
He's just born to be a Raider.
I'm so far from where I want to be with this Hall of Famer. I want to be a great player.
Yes. Yeah. I said, I put it. It's 100.
What's good with you, Shifty? I see you. What's up, Shifty, man? Oh, fuck.
What's going on, Juco?
I got the pass settings right. Let me see how Brody want to do this. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Let me see what you talking about. Oh yeah, appreciate it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm always trying to grow.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
I actually set my lineup now. First, I didn't have it set up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play.
What's going on, Juco?
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line.
See what he about to do this play.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
I'm gonna go over there for that play.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Probably do it again right now.
Back to the air one more time. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, he'll drop. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gray brought in motion.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Please don't run out the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
You take advantage of it, though. Let me see who's that. Oh, what's up with you, Lito? Late night franchise again.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, that is... Okay.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's caught left side by Cooper. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
All right, let's go. I have to fix my lineup.
Okay, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff running right. The yards are hard to come by there. He'll work it down to the 37-yard line. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. To throw is Williams. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
Why is it showing my recent plays and shit?
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson.
The ball from my lock
touchdown Titans.
On Classic.
That gives him 14 touchdowns for
I
the
don't
year.
Have to fill up a bar and all that weird shit.
The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff.
Him, I gotta do a lot of fake.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide.
Ooh, I was hoping he...
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's 3rd and 2.
What's going on, Juco?
That's going to be caught by Gray.
That was on me.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
What?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar
They didn't even
Chase.
let me jump for the ball.
Touchdown, Texans.
I should just let the computer do it.
Dicker, good with the extra point.
So that
and
was
the
a pick.
Texans will level things out at 7
I didn't hit
apiece.
turbo. I don't know. But that was weird. Because he was right there. That
So
was
back to
another pick.
level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Man, y'all be with some bullshit sometimes. That was funny.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That was on me.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
Oh my God, this game.
And that one gonna be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
I had R1.
And that'll go for a gain
down.
of 7, and it's gonna set up 3rd down.
Did he call timeout? He must have called timeout. This game, boy.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be.
Every time Justin Jefferson run that route for me, he never gets that shit.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and
so
has his
annoying,
running
dog.
back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I wish I can trade Justin Jefferson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard
line. Or fucking running
line.
back would be useful for my team.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass.
Or
with
kicker.
some success here early on the ground
like
will
really
open up
kicker.
things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Because I'm not good at kicking field goals for shit.
Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This
That was
from
hard
40 yards out.
Not gonna lie.
That one is good. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Set offense focus. My offense focus. That's the running side. Defense focus.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Justin Jefferson let me down so much, high alert. Like, that same pass he just dropped, remember he dropped that in the last game to make him lose the game? Like, he don't
3
get
points,
down.
all that separates these two sides.
He don't get down.
As half
he
number
don't
2
get animations
kicks
at
off.
all.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
What is we doing? What is it? Oh, okay. I guess it's his ball. All right. If that was the case, I would have been aggressive. All right, I'll punt it. I'll punt it. It's only fair. I wish you would have said that in the beginning of the game.
1st and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
All right, let's go.
The Titans sending out their punter. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
I kicked the wrong too. I never punt the ball ever. I pick sky pick. I never punt the ball ever. All right, let's stick to what I've been doing because obviously that's been working. He snapping the ball before
he connects with Gray on that one.
I'm gonna have to
and
hurry
he's
up,
close
hurry
to a
up,
first
hurry up.
down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
What's going on, Juco?
He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it
Gotta open them
and
D tackles
complete
up. They
it.
so slow.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for
See, last
Chase.
time, they didn't make me
It's
do
hard
anything.
to play
That's
that
supposed to
ball
happen
any
like a
better
pick
than the
right
way
there,
that
though.
defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They bring Chase in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield,
I don't think
hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
I don't think I can make this pick.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Texans will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up.
That one
and they were able to do that here.
Supposed to be another pick.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Like, I had that outside.
Well, they tried to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
What's going on, Juco?
Here's Williams now to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they will finally run him down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll go with a drop play here on 2nd down. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
No.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He finally breaks a tackle.
And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Here we go. 60 Eagles. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
What's going on, Juco?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Back to throw. This one caught by Chase. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. They bring Chase in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
I was trying to get over there.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I know y'all trash, but come on.
Now, faking the give.
A
throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On third down, they'll throw from the gun.
Oh, that's a knockout.
That's gonna be caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's gonna bring up fourth down.
What's going on, Juco?
Gray brought in motion.
Come on.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
And he just beat me on the route late too.
Incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Man, that linebacker I go so slow. Oh, damn.
Williams gonna look to throw it on first down.
Okay. I thought he was gonna jump over there.
As he throws there, it's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That was play.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Oh, man. At this point, it don't matter I get stopped, right? I just got to somehow make this field goal.
They'll stick with him again. This is going to be
how
a
far
big
they gonna make
loss.
you
He
run
kept
backwards?
retreating, trying to find
Just let me know
someplace
that
to
part.
escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Damn,
And this
man.
defense holds
If you
its
just walk a
ground.
little
They
bit,
stop him for
help.
no gain, and fourth down's coming up.
What's going on, Juco?
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a two-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg.
Y'all know I can't
And
kick,
it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get down.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike,
Good
you
game,
have the
Brody.
defensive line and the
Who's that?
linebackers accounted
What's
for.
up, Robert?
Who
What's
you
up with you,
don't
brother?
have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even had a chance to get started.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the home victory
It's
here
not my
in
franchise
the division
number 1.
in
And
the
number
first
2,
of
you
their
gotta drop
2
50.
scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road.
It's a night and day
later in
with
the
me
season.
with that meter,
So
bro.
that'll do it for us.
That
For
meter
Greg Olson
is
and our
just-
terrific team behind the
it's just too
scenes.
much.
I'm Mike Tirico.
Just too
You've been
much.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
What's going on, Juco?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what you saying, Brody. I didn't see. First time in the stream, much love. Hey, make a play. Appreciate it, Brody. Appreciate it, Brody. All love, bro. All love, man. So we're 10-1 in franchise. This is the money league. The winner of this wins $1,000. Everybody in this motherfucker drop 50, which is why everybody playing their little hearts out. You feel me? I think it was improviser, right? Field general. Keep getting no field general. This is my first time playing the franchise, so it's a little different. Almost like mud, but it's like regs. Then the players turn to mud because you can customize your ability the better your players get. That's my understanding. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm getting at here. Oh, you almost a 99, Brody. Yeah, my boys. Put a run block. I need to get the run block up, huh? We already got the secure pack to secure. So we need to get the power up. Let me see what you say, buddy. You play your subs sometime? Oh yeah, I play some subscribers. Yeah, I have no problem doing that. And I don't get butthurt if I lose or win or whatever case may be. Nobody can win them all, you know what I mean? So I hope that's the same for whoever played me, you know what I mean? Or play with me. Most of the time I've been doing a lot of team up because just to keep everything fresh, because yeah, we at the end of the year. The speed rush, I guess, right? You see? There you go, Rob. There you go, Rob. Appreciate you, Rob. Yeah, hopefully you can hit that subscribe, Brody, and stick around, man. Join the fam, man. We out here every night, make a play. You know what I mean? If you wanna play in tournaments. Matter of fact, we got a franchise in the other franchise, and my boy Lido, he actually do every Friday tournaments too on mud. You know what I mean? I don't know if you play mud, but every Friday he do a mud tournament. Everybody get they, you know what I mean, play your best. Go through the gauntlet. Let's see. I guess he needs all this, right? I don't know. Let's try this. Run stoppers. It got block shed in it, so we need block shedding to do things, right? I don't know. Makes sense to me. High Alert, man. You ready to get our Super Bowls? What's up, man? High Alert almost making me lose games, y'all. Shout out to High Alert. Nolan Smith. I just picked this dude up for free agency too. Damn. Okay. Let me find out. He said, yeah, Slew, I respect that. He said, okay, say less. I ain't going nowhere. Game support. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Man, you know, this the dog days right now. We out here grinding. These the dog days, man. And we still out here. Matter of fact, I actually just started this channel a few months ago, but I've been playing for years, and I'm like, my boy's been telling me to play and shit like that, like stream wise, and I'm like, finally like, fuck it, why not? I'll be having so many crazy games and shit like that. Might as well stream them, put them out there for y'all to see. And I actually be doing MCS and all that shit too, so we'll be there, don't worry, Brody. Okay, we just fixed that up. I mean, it's week, what's this, week 12, and I actually just start messing with my depth chart a little bit. When that new Madden, I ain't getting NCA, but when that new Madden drop, I'm definitely gonna do a like 10-12 hour stream that the day of release. I don't know, I should do it the because I got it early of the official release, so we'll see which one is the official release or the 3-day release. We'll see. All right, Ultimate Team. Let's get back over here. Where you at, High Alert, man? You out here making me lose games. You ready to get our Super Bowl, bruh? My bad, chat, man. My bad, chat. I was ignoring a lot of stuff that game because do know how to play the game. And we actually was playing earlier, and I actually had High Alert passing settings. And everybody and their mama know I cannot pass with that shit. That shit hard as hell. So I left the game. The score was 0-0. But then he agreed to run it back later. But we never really did. He wanted 2 interceptions. That's all he asked for. He never said punt it at halftime. I punted at halftime because it was a courtesy that he ran it again. He could have just been an asshole, like, nigga, you quit, whatever. You know what I mean? And it'd be a big argument and shit. But you know what I mean, he was the bigger man, as in, you know what I mean, he would rather play the game instead of just getting a, you know what I mean, because it's a regular season game. I can understand for the playoff, it's a different situation. Nah, nigga, get my win. But yeah, they got a squad, man. I like this dude right here, whoever his name is. He been doing his job. What's his name? I'm gonna call him Melly. Melly, yeah. Melly. Okay. Oh, you said send it? Hold up. Let me fix the settings real quick. When I get off the game for now, I am changing my fucking settings. For real, bruh. But I'm not doing that no more. You see me, I turned that shit right off, High Alert. This is our Super Bowl. This is our Super Bowl, Robert. After we get our Super Bowl. Because this is Super Bowl, and then the next one, my Super Bowl. So we gotta win both of these. Bro, why your shit at the bottom? Like you're not online. This is our Super Bowl right here. Oh yeah, man, our team nasty right now. That shit is not charging my phone at all, dog. Hold up. Let me go charge this shit up. Hold on, where my headphones at? Hold up. Where my headphones at? I'm back. Hold up. Oh shit. Did I get the wrong end? No, I'm straight. Hold on, let me get out this chat real quick. Hold up, everybody here. Hold up. Yo. What's up, man? High alert, man. You gotta stop costing me games, man.
Yes, damn, bro. Gotta change settings.
Y'all can tell I do not get on this game at all until at night.
I be like that sometimes too when I first start a new game. Like, damn, I got classic pass.
Yeah, and then I'm like, from now on, before I get off this game, that's what I gotta do every time, no matter what. Because I don't think about that. Because when I'm texting the person in the chat, we like scheduling the game and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm worrying about the screen loading up and all that shit. And then by the time we get to the game, last thing I'm thinking about is the passing settings, bro.
Yeah. People have these things in your mind.
So that's why it always catch me, because I don't get on the game until when y'all see me get on the game. So then that's what it catch me just as surprising when y'all just it changed my whole game. Trust me, it changed my whole game.
People running for the rookie premieres, but I'm just like, man, I might just fucking buy some. If y'all don't give them to me, they'll give them to me. But I might just buy some. Like, fuck off.
What you mean? What you mean?
With the premiere, you know, just having to grind up, stack the bread up, the coins, and all that. Like, man, fuck all that shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Everything will eventually pay out. You know, everything will catch up with itself. And of course, they're gonna have other parts the same as the rookie premiere, so it don't even matter.
But yeah, the rookie premiere, the only thing that's transfer over. That's why it's taxing. But no matter what, I'm gonna have a whole month while y'all in college. I'm gonna have a whole month. I mean, you know what I mean, 3 more weeks until 26 drops. So I'm gonna still be on here grinding. So that's why I'm like, I ain't tripping. I get my rookie premieres eventually because of the grind.
95.
What?
Oh, this is an easy Super Bowl. I hope you get an easy Super Bowl.
Man, I hate when you say that shit. Every time you say that shit.
We playing to get going on, Juco. Trying to get some 95s.
What's up, Croissant? Yeah, Croissant.
Get some 95s. Holy shit.
I learned my lesson now. I can't keep doing that shit. Croissant.
Both teams have fought through so much to get here, and the moment has arrived. We're underway in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Hold it longer. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
You can control it though. Like I can control where I put the ball at.
Yeah, but that's too much.
That's the only thing I like about it.
I mean, I could kind of do that in a way, but you know what I mean, to a certain extent.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
That's why I like it.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Like that, slow down and jump. Oh my God.
And the Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
So he lobbed it.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6.
That happens a lot.
Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play,
I mean, it worked,
and they found it.
They just see him drop.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Right to the safety.
Here we go,
Here's the handoff.
You can see that was gonna work.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It was a wrap.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
You gotta sprinkle some out there.
Yeah, they got a couple 99s.
All right, let's go.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
That franchise, I ain't gonna lie. Do you see how trash my running back is?
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
That one play, but majority of them, man. He can't juke. He can't
Drive
spin.
starts out with a 1st and 10.
He can't do nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
At least you attempted.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Yeah, it's good stuff. Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
I like this quarterback, boy. This boy is launching.
2nd and 10 now.
He launching that.
Connection made to Beckham.
He got to say
and he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Throwing now, 3rd and 2.
Oh my God.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Okay.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
That's a knockout. Okay.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm going to watch 3. He's going to try to do probably a quick dot to 3.
Back to throw. Hill. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
My slide is perfect.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, off play action.
Never do a play action.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oh, he's going for it.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He's like 3 hours ahead of y'all.
I'll be forgetting about that shit.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Oh my God. I wouldn't have
give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Spin your way through there.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. They'll send him over right. Fields on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, see that. I thought big boys, these was gonna grab them though. Here we go.
Another try following the sack.
Oh,
and he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
What the fuck was that?
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That was so
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
He's gonna kick me out. He said another player. Okay. He ain't saying me, he said another player.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Oh, good shit.
He finds space into the red zone.
You ran right to him.
And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Oh, I can't wait to play the next Madden, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
So we're officially through one here in the Super Bowl.
I'm ready.
Neither side separating much so far.
I'm not playing no better.
More Madden Ultimate.
I never do that shit. I just don't do that. I don't get nothing from
experience anyway from that.
I don't get anything from it.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
Of the blocking, as in when you're running the ball.
Touchdown, Tennessee!
Hopefully that's really fixed.
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Because he's no way 200.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Should be being able to knock a damn 300, 400 linemen down.
Consistently, too.
Even break the block.
Right.
Yeah, you can't do that in real life, bro. You can't do that in real life.
You'll never see
the Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
Fuck no.
Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean.
Yeah, you come out of bitch and dollar if you want to, they gonna run all down your throat.
That's why that shit made me laugh, because I was like, you never see dollar in the NFL, only on prevent situations. So I don't even know why.
Them boys, especially when they played Derrick Henry for the Ravens and he was to the Titans, you can't come out on no damn nickel and see them, they gonna run all down your throat.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
When them boys came out of nickel or dime, man, Henry was
throwing his hill.
Pick that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm tired of seeing Snoop Dogg.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
I agree.
Here's Hill now.
Oh.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Working quickly here.
Get this shit next time. You throw it.
I got you on the flat.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Hill gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Finally.
Too short.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a big 6.
We never get it. We never get it. This shit Bates.
He made the short play.
There he did. We needed that, Bates. There you go. Finally, we don't get hogged down. Damn.
Now they'll try the point after.
He tried his deep.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gotta understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Number
one.
A
quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
A lot of I'm gonna say it like this.
And he wasn't
I would
chancing a
never
return
agree
there,
any
putting it
other
out
race
on the back of the
saying
end
another
zone
race
for a touchback.
endearment thing. I'm gonna say that. That's the best way I could say that. But in Oakland, it's almost like Wild Wild West. I'm gonna be 100 about that. Like, you even see some white boys saying it with a group of Mexican kids and shit like that. Like, yeah.
They want survival. They want to survive on the East though. And
right.
Them motherfuckers be in body bags and beat up every day.
Right. And then that's what I'm saying.
You went down, open their mouth to say that shit over this way.
You mean in prison? In jail and stuff like that. That's a different thing. I'm talking about on the streets. You know what I mean? Because they haven't really experienced shit like that. So that's why it's a different world. But yeah, man. Yeah. And think about it, Hyler. If I fought everybody who said that shit, my ass wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean?
I know, bro.
So you learn, you learn, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, yeah. So yeah, I know where he come from and stuff like that. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly why you.
It's just different over this way.
And it is everywhere is different. It's my Super Bowl right here, Brody.
Hey, Joe, shut down. I think I'm gonna fuck around and do the Chiefs playbook just on the safe side. Shit.
That boy, Sai, what is he, Indian or something? I don't know what he is. That nigga mouth.
Yeah, I just like, bro, like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things you don't play about.
Me either. But then, you know what I mean? I'm on the internet. There's only so much I can do, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really indulge in it. But what I do is I'll tell Sai, you fucking wild as hell. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you the toughest little dude I ever seen on this game. This little nigga mouth be going and going and going and going. I was like, what the fuck? Where are your parents at? Dude, sitting here just cursing and shit. If it was me, my parents would have been knocked the fuck out of me. Y'all wouldn't even see me on the game. Cause y'all already know why. But yeah, this is
all good. Like, yeah, like long as I don't be in no party with them and like that, and they said that shit. You know, I'll say something, but I ain't gonna just like start nothing like that.
Right. But Lito all love though, you know what I mean? Lito all love though. It's all love, Lito. I mean, it's all respect. He showed me nothing but love ever since I met him. So you know what I mean? Even when I'm not around and stuff like that, people be mentioning that how he be showing me love and doing shit for me and shit, shout me out. I appreciate that shit because I don't even have to.
What's going on, Jugo?
So you know what I mean?
Is he just saying boys?
I hope so. Oh, it's a 9400.
See another Taysom Hill.
What's Taysom Hill? Trash?
Well, yeah, Taysom Hill was a fucking all-star call.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Oh, this is like another one, bro. We got another easy Super Bowl.
Okay, they trying to show us love, all right.
What they do? What we did to EA to make us get these back-to-back.
One team's legacy will be changed forever. Away we go at the Super Bowl. Scott now to return.
I hate that spin.
Good looking return here, and he's got room.
It worked, but it's hard to block.
The 30 to the 15.
I don't know why that worked like that.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Yeah, I need all my.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
I'm on Legend too. That's why I'll be taking it on coins.
So we're gonna get
extra point attempts coming up.
That's 400. We're gonna get 400 a piece then.
Yeah, cause I don't. It's too late in the year to be getting played on these damn packs.
what I'm doing now
The point
is
after
I'ma
splits the
sell-
uprights.
I'ma sell Perry.
And the
I think I'ma
Titans
sell
will jump out to a
Calais
7-0
Campbell.
lead.
Even though I don't want to, the big powerhouses, but I'm gonna go down to get Nick Chubb, and I'm gonna get I already got Parsons. I'm gonna get what's the other one? Abdul Carter. I'm gonna get them two, and just keep Perry.
Okay. This all I play.
Just give me like
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away.
Oh, you got way more than me.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone
Rob,
for a
I don't play
touchback.
nothing else. I only play this shit, Rob. I don't play no Mario games and shit. If I play Mario games, it's not gonna be online. It's gonna be like a family event thing.
Yeah, I be playing that with my son, my little sons, and my daughters. Mario Kart. Whatever. We got some race car, Hot Wheels, got all kind of shit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Monopoly and Price is Right.
May will throw to get us started here.
How to be a millionaire and all that shit. That shit pretty fun.
First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. That'll
cool,
go
man.
for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'll get close like that.
What?
Like, far as, calling the other races, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah, we just, bro.
I mean,
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
I ain't never been.
YouTube, Instagram.
I never. Yeah.
Motherfuckers get knocked out by that shit.
Nah, bro, like,
May on 1st and 10.
Been around nobody who was saying that in front of me like that.
It's Comp Metcalf. And he's
never
going to be
for
drugged
sure.
down, looks like at that 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down, May.
Nah, these little niggas, I can't control them.
That's
regardless.
Jefferson, he's got it.
You know what I mean?
And he'll go down here at the 16.
These young niggas.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ain't no control on YNs. I know that. Shit, we used to be them, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I understand it. Just respect me. That's all.
First down throw for May.
Oh my God, I'm so late.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown!
Because I could have had that too.
The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
Yeah, he did.
Matt Prater for the point after try.
Defense. They come out here balling.
Extra point sent right down the middle.
Hold up.
And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7.
It don't go down like that. Not over here. Not over here. They definitely kicking us out of bounds this time.
Now Prater on to send it away.
What's the Super Bowl right here? This in New Orleans?
Yeah.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, okay. It was in New Orleans. I ain't even, you know, I'll be real with you. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Sorry.
Yeah, we watch shit with the kids and wife. We watch Kendrick Lamar perform and shit like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Super Bowl performance. I heard about that though. This nigga is wearing super.
Fields looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Right, you didn't see me.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Jogging.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run,
that
but he said,
because they got
nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He spins right by him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They made it magnetized.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
This should be stopped.
Slot receiver headed left.
Right? He shouldn't stop it.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Figure it out. Well, nope. Then we got the block on the outside.
Moving on into the red zone.
Damn. Okay.
And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
I'm surprised.
Hey, boy. Come on, man. I'm gonna write them niggas on Twitter tonight. Like, come on, man.
No. Because the slot had a good advantage because he was like, yeah, outside leverage.
So that brings us to the end of the first quarter in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
When I play in Canada football, Canadian League, and arena football, bro, there's no way you getting through them big ass boys. I even tried that shit.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Good RPO.
Has a man, it's Scott.
Oh, wow. Good shit. Yeah, good shit.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was nice right there.
The Titans finish off their opening drive.
I don't know how me and Blue didn't block him.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights.
Little decoration for the Super Bowl.
And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lime green and red.
Yeah, that's how I was in real life too.
Yeah.
Hey, with them Super Bowl cards, Super Bowl packs we got.
Oh, hella long ago.
Yeah.
We're already in the next football year, man. Hopefully they
the
have
Titans
my boys
kicking
good.
team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
On YouTube, so I can keep this.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The song, but I can still play they beat. It's weird. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna obviously do that because you know what I mean. That's my intro I want now. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how everybody will know you too.
Right. You know, I'm trying.
That's why I'm telling Avery them, like, no, let them keep that one song, bro. It's gonna, it's gonna keep everybody and keep the vibe going, because they're gonna automatically know.
First and 10 now from the 30.
That is
now we get a
true.
timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
You know what I mean? Because certain people do have.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, so that do make sense.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Going back, I'm like, this old buddy with the cool ass background. We beat the music and shit like that. Oh, somebody already gone. Yes, sir.
On play action, here's May.
Get him!
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Did you not see that?
Offense up to the line fast.
Yeah, I saw it. He reacted.
He went down there.
Second down carry for Jones. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, that was us.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Yeah. Damn, we went down in history with our HP.
May throwing for it.
And up the most
there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Only thing that be popping in my head is you saying soft squat. So that's why he was on a soft squat right there instead of a hard flat.
Soft squat, match up, and then jump in front of.
Yeah, soft squat. So soft squat. Then I had a safety over top of him, just in case he did an out route.
Well, let's check these packs real quick.
Oh, I ain't checking no pack. I'm checking the points, y'all. I'm sorry, chat. I need all my lettuce and my dip right now. I need all of it. I need all of my lettuce. Sound like nasty ass on top of the. All right.
Oh, yep. Two legend wins. Damn. So we finna get 400K.
Yep, I'm taking that 200K. I'm taking the drama out of it. Yeah. They haven't changed the Jordan Poyer in hell long. That's crazy. Let's go, man. That was a good adjustment, right? They still give us a red zone pack, so we'll open that up. It was in there. Okay, I ain't really getting nothing out of that. Okay. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna invite you. No, you're not even in here. But you can hear me in the chat. I'm gonna invite you right now. I'm gonna smoke. Hold up. I didn't have you at the bottom, but yeah, I'm gonna invite you right now and go ahead and do your thing while I'm smoking. Chat, I'm gonna put you on my commercial break, basically. Be right back.
Everything I do, I feel like I always got to go above and beyond to prove my worth. So every single day I come out here, I'm out here trying to prove a point. I take it personal in every way. So.
Impact right into it. And another. Max Crosby wins. And each of the big. At the 35-yard
line. Let's go, man. Matter of fact, let me pick my boy up, man. How much he cost? Let's see. Hold up. Let me see how much my boy costs real quick, y'all. Let's go. Let's see how much my boy costs. It's nice. It don't feel right me not having my boy on the team. Just don't seem right. Okay. You don't get both, you only pick one. Alright, how much you going for? He's not even out there. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm about to cash out for him. Let me see. Is that a glitch or something? He should be available. Looks like. Make it really mad, but okay. Okay. Just had to make sure. I'm ready to run with Mad Max. You know what I mean? Alright, let's go, buddy. Mad Max. Hey. Mad Max. Hey. Mad Max. Hey. Mad Max. Mad Max. Hey. Hey. We up to 180 subs, y'all. We need 20 more. What happened? Yeah, we up to 180. We need 20 more to get to 200. When I get to 200, that's when I'm gonna do another 10-hour stream. Shit, if I get another 200 before Madden 26, which looks like I'm on the road to, I'll do a 2-hour stream before it. And then when Madden drops, do the same thing. And then what's gonna be will be even colder. I got picking the wrong position. My bad. I'm gonna obviously be in the lab in the beginning of the year a little bit, not too much, but I'll let y'all see what I'm doing in the lab instead of be doing it off camera. I do it all on camera for motherfuckers to see. You know what I mean? To get the tendency of players or shit, just little shit I be noticing early in the game, because it's always little shit you can see that's different from every other year. You know what I mean? That practice mode, that's where I can see the tendencies of the people of the computer, how they jump shit.
Yeah, cause now, like even the blocking assignment from 24 to this year is even freaking different. I'm like, damn, this shit jumped a lot. You gotta slide, you gotta move this person here, you gotta ID this person, you gotta do that. Like, what the fuck?
I did more of that last year. This year I don't do it at all. But yeah, last year I did that way more. I think I do better not doing nothing at all.
Yeah, I didn't do none of that last year. I just started doing that this year.
Okay. Man.
I mean, it was kind of simple last year. You didn't have to do all that shit to ball and have a good game.
I mean, every time I try to do that shit, especially on passing, I get sacked even faster. You know what I mean?
You end up flying the wrong way. Yeah, you end up flying the wrong way.
Yeah, and somebody really come open. So, you know what I mean? I'd rather just deal with the problem I already have than the problem that I don't know. That's how I be figuring. That's why you see me run the ball, though, a lot more. You know what I mean? People listen to run the ball. You know, it sounds stupid, but, I mean...
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre and post snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Because you got too much shit out. You got the freaking, you got the zone hogs, you got the little shit that look like a blade on there. You got the universals, you got
the Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, and the computer be snapping up the ball. So when he, you know what I mean, when you throw it, them motherfuckers extra speed, more faster than your receivers can react. So, and the switch stick is, to me, they can switch stick
right to the air goes Young.
Anything with that
man open. It's Michael Gallup, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He's not even on there, so that fucked up everything.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Right here. Bam!
And I feel like we see this so often, like especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away. And with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Off he goes.
Boy,
he tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
You know what? It's the 3-4. That's why. If anytime I'm in 3-4, they can just scramble.
They'll break the huddle.
To the outside.
It's 2nd and 5.
No matter what I do.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I don't know what the fuck Zan talking about.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Oh, he come out of nowhere.
And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception,
this year was harder to do
drive
RPOs
starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll grab you just before you even get a chance to do
Fields.
anything.
That's a short one caught by Laporta.
Nastiness.
And he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
All right. They never expect this shit.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he will take it in himself.
I was looking at the numbers.
Justin Fields.
Unless somebody's through there.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Or quick. That's that Alabama shit. Get by the touchdown, run the whole every time with damn Jalen Monroe.
And the Titans will.
They ran it every time last year. Hey, they got the fuck out of there, chat.
It's like no, we're on the wrong with these guys.
Yeah, it was like next game. Oh shit, they out here glitch blitzing. They out here. They out here, man. That's why I don't play mud. That's why I don't play mud.
Yeah. When everybody on their team hit the ground like that, they give them like, I'm out. Fuck that. There's too many players on the ground.
My boy Matt be saying, I don't get no. He said I don't get no fucking help from the team. I gotta do it all by myself. I'm like.
Did you want to switch or you want to stay?
Nah, keep running it. I ain't tripping, keep running it. This shit was funny when he be saying that. I get no help at all. He act like it's real players out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get no, like you the superstar of the team or something. When you the one really messing up the defense. You know what I mean? And you calling horrible shit. Everybody, you know what? His boys be actually losing to him, and they know what he gonna run. It's the wild part. That's the crazy part. I'm like, y'all boys. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all do it on purpose or what. But the shit is funny. Hold on, let me see what you say. Let me see what you say, my guy. Let me see. I didn't pay attention. He said I forgot I had a weak team though. Please. Okay.
What's going on, Juco?
Yeah, but I'm gonna play someone, Lito. Shit, I've been waiting. Or if they not, the thing is, they in the Discord, they gotta change their name to their team name. So when people hit the app button, it will go to their team name and it would automatically hit their name. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Everybody gotta, instead of saying their name, they gotta change their name to their team name in the chat. And then in the other league, they got it to where they made a room for each team, like the versus court, whatever. So you can add each other in that room. You know what I mean? So don't be a big ass chat log and shit like that.
For me, it's coaching.
And then
who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game.
Shit like that.
That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
It's very organized like that. You know what I mean? Because the only thing I got to do every time it's the next week, only thing I got to do, hit @ and the team name, and then all of a sudden, the dude name will pop up, even though I hit the team name. And then he'll message me back. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Lightly, but I'm talking not on the game. I'm talking about as in streaming wise and shit. I was learning, like, when you go to the booth, like, they got a little booth up there, you know what I mean, like a halftime show and shit like that, or after the game and shit, like they interview people. Bro, in the Discord, you clicked a certain button in there, and then I was arguing with one of them the other day.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You just hit the button in the Discord, and you automatically come up in that motherfucker, either with the video that you want, or, you know, I'm just talking. I was like, okay, y'all niggas, these niggas, they well
so
thinking.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Head of the game. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta give credit due, and then you gotta look at it and be like, okay,
now
you know what I mean? I can use that, and then, you know,
that he gets this to the
expand
35. Good
That's
for
why
a gain of 5.
XP.
A quick
I always
burst
gave
there, and he
HP
nicely
his
bit
body,
off.
you know, what he
Pretty
always said, the
decent
locker
game.
room or the head coach, you know what I mean, and shit like that. I like that shit clean like that. That shit made me laugh in the beginning. I was like, but that's clean though, you know what I mean? And then that's when y'all see me doing little stuff when I leave the room or
ball on the 35.
I mean?
Here comes
HP,
2nd and 5.
Even though he don't do it like that necessarily.
Griffin.
That was a bad one.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers.
I don't even know who these niggas
that
in the
when the
league,
mechanics
number
are
one.
off, or if they make
And
a
then
bad
number
throw,
two,
that they go to
I don't even know
that
if they don't even
place
respect
to
what
get
I even
themselves
say.
back in sync.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not Lito.
From the gun, it's Griffin. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Crazy pressure still.
Out now comes the
Because
Cowboys
I know,
punter.
like, what,
They'll kick
8
it
or
away
9
after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
The people you met off of whatever you met them from.
Taking it about the 16. And when
Number
it's
one, I
said
ain't
and
gonna be able to
done, it's a
contact them.
58-yard
You know what I mean?
punt. And it'll be
And
Titan
then
football.
2, because if they're not contacting me now and I'm trying to play my opponent, how the hell am I gonna contact them? And then they even, I mean, I can probably text all their names and shit like that. I'm gonna try to do some mock work, Lito. I'll try to do some mock work. I'm gonna do my best. And number one, I don't know too much about
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
So I'm never
And he
really,
stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Week 2, I'll make a chat for each opponent and shit like that.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Into the room, bam. You know what I mean? Just simple shit, but at the same time, it goes the wrong way. Well, we lucky on that.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Can I do it?
Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, okay.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Should work right here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep, and he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw, Fields. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They find some open field here.
Oh my God. Whoa. That was Marshawn Lynch.
Touchdown, Titans.
That was Marshawn Lynch.
Great effort there. 47 yards. And the Titans will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
We can make another Discord.
And that's CD one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And then when we make another Discord,
because he had at least a
I
couple
don't know
of
if we
guys
have to make another
really
Discord
good
or not,
shots at him, but he
check the
just said, I
settings
don't
on there
think
and stuff
so.
like that, and see if you're able to
power,
make me
elusiveness,
do as
all
much
on
as you can
display
do
right
in
there.
You know what I
Look
mean?
like
'Cause
you,
you know,
partner, back in your
#1, I'm not
salad
gonna do the
days
worst
in
shit.
Evansville.
Extra point attempt to come here.
2, I like set schedule, so I can't.
And this
run
is good.
shit
Our score,
like
7-0 Tennessee.
Like how I said it was, because it should be pretty black and white. You know what I mean? For people to get their games or not get their games, and it'll be easier to get rid of people who not trying to get their games, because it's pretty simple.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
My boy Bob Hill. Bob Hill's
and not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
And you don't mind sharing with me. You don't mind sharing with me at all.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
I like that we fight.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
He ain't made up for that, y'all. It was like, we did play you, bruh. We gonna make him get in the animation so you can line them up.
When I first retired from the military, I worked at a commercial facility for a year.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Hands it off out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
To
throw is Fields.
If you're there, you're miserable. I don't care.
That is caught by Laporta. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Except for little kids.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's unnecessary, man.
They'll come out in the pistol.
It looked like man, so it should work. Well, he jumped that shit.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Now receiver in motion left.
The QB run destroys this. Ooh.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From a yard out, and the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after try forthcoming.
Yeah, we about 3-4-0. Gonna be 4-0.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
It seemed like
how you do it. I'm like, bro, they be like, how you make going 6-0 and what's going on, Like, shit, you just do it. You can explain it.
This one is a lot easier, but the other one's a little bit. You have to put a little bit more effort into it.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
I like that part.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Yeah, that one too. Y'all seen me lose one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10.
My God.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Today, okay.
Second and 10.
That's what I said. That means the blitz is doing something. Oh,
here's Griffin to throw.
Square.
Eluding the pressure right.
We still got it.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. RG3 outside of the pocket, you know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws or, as you suggested, take off and go, how do you defend that when he's on his game?
He's in the space past the 25, and he takes it all the way down to the 22. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They call me on the wrong player, too.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Not let them get a touchdown, because touchdown to keep them in the game. They need 10 yards, so they can still might do it. So,
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Because 3-4, they can still be on the run out the pocket. I'm gonna do a what's that shit called? 3-3 cut.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw is RG3. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
I'm going to spot myself. That's what I'm doing. Because he gonna run the quarterback.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Griffin.
Oh my God!
And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. RG3 as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, that was...
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Because he would have had to choose between getting hit by him or me.
They always pick the user. They always pick the users. But the thing is, on the user
not
side,
much time
they
to
always
speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
They really want the outside because if he would have picked the inside,
and we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Right, that was tough. That was tough right there in that little spot. It's tough though, man, because they don't. When you stop running, they don't let you run
Tennessee
fast.
offense about set and ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Okay.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
What the fuck is going on?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Damn, that nigga is on his Marshawn Lynch shit tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Ryan, that nigga on his Marshawn Lynch shit
evades
tonight.
the tackler and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
If he didn't.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, tonight he is balling. Tonight, I mean, he always ball, but it's like a little extra tonight.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores we get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now, let's go, y'all. All right, chat, man. Let's get him, man. Oh yeah, we like this every night, Lito. We always about the double digits every night now, which is wild.
You're gonna see 20, 30, you're gonna see 13, 20, 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right, bro.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They make it even bigger plays in the passing game.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Into space at the 45. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30? And
so you can actually be in the game. Okay. We take that. Oh yeah, I think so. They making it easy tonight.
2 Super Bowls, 1 quit out, another quit out in this one. Yeah, 5-0.
We ain't got to bring the switch out.
You know that.
Niggas ain't got to bring the switch out tonight. Oh man. Now in my franchise game, I gotta take niggas more serious now. It seems like me coming in on relax, you know what I mean, is my detriment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just noticed that shit. The last 2 games, I was like, even though I should have won the last game, like, cause I was up 10 points, and then I started being cocky as in running with Caleb. See, the problem is you could run with Caleb Williams. I just forgot to put it on conservative like I did this game. You know what I mean? Because if he would took a hit, he wouldn't fumble because none of these niggas got enforcer and shit out there. You know what I mean? So even though they 99, they ain't got avalanche and enforcer and you know what I mean? So that's why my running back, I ain't got to worry about him fumbling because he got tamed.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
What's going on, Chico?
The 90. Yeah, that's when it was super
so
nasty.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Money was going up quick. You feel me? Hold on, let me get out your way. Yeah, I don't know what else are these.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
But yeah, I didn't know what.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Right here.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
So, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Get out the way.
Here we go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No more.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That's where my camera is, and it's kind of low back behind.
Yeah, best thing is to keep talking right, man.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
You gotta get your feet together.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Change the damn please or something.
What's going on, Chico?
Here's Fields. That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
He said no one stream on YouTube on the week.
Okay. You know me, Lito. I don't watch too many people. I really don't like venturing off YouTube really like
A
that.
rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
My ass normally just watch some random shit on YouTube.
Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Man, I gotta win that, what you call it, man? The only...
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Play smart defense. Don't let big play. Did you see that big play that happened on me? He scored that one touchdown on me in the franchise.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He didn't even do nothing. He just stood there and let him catch the
no
ball.
chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
You know, if they react, they let them catch the ball and not knock it out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got universal and everything. Like, what's going on with that? Like, what's going on with the, with the system or whatever?
Yeah. All my DBs basically universal because they got deep, mid, and short KO. So that's why I play them kind of like mud. You know what I mean? How I do them mud. So it's not really a drop off, but it just you don't guys need.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Is this double prime? No, it's not double prime.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Okay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
We'll be ready for double passes.
Yeah, they got Manziel out there. Here he comes.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again, but the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Here's McCarthy.
That's on me right there.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Matter of fact, 2
minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass.
He's on him, but he's not on him.
His throw a good one, and it's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
You know, crazy. But only thing I had to do to stop that little cross there is just put dude on the seam flat, so I can just play the middle.
Jason Elam on for the extra point.
They gonna run it though. Well, it's only one person. He gonna run it the whole game. It's just little playbook, playing his little side.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, Lito, when the robe come on, I'm like Rex Ryan. You feel me?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
But now everybody in here hitting the sub that's in here right now. They just like trying to get the vibes in here, which is normal.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here I come, here I come, here I come.
The 20.
Oh, I got him too.
And all the way down to the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They got me part of the meta.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Fields. This will be caught at about the 5.
Giving people
and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Sam Laporta, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable.
You know what I mean? Especially how I play.
Can we get 10?
Yeah, it's always like that for some reason. People unsub, then sub, watch you, mine's like 60 to 40. That's why I get views, but not as much watch hours. But okay.
Franchise bringing it back up though. Yeah, it's the dog days of Madden, but that 26 and that college, you getting college lead though? Cause that college and Madden is gonna make everything skyrocket. You know what I mean? We out here though, y'all. We out here bringing the belt out.
6-0. I'm gonna get ready to get back in the playoffs again. 2 more games. Win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, we almost back in there quick. It's going by quick because they quitting quick though.
Yeah.
So that's making it easier. So it's doing quick.
5 games again, so it's gonna be 7 games in a row. And now give me another 20 stacks, 20,000.
Yeah, it's almost like not Gauntlet, but it's almost like what's that shit called? Rank, not rank. It's the other mode. There you go, much chance. There you go, but a little better. Cause it go by quicker.
We going through this shit so fast, and next thing you know, we been having another 200K.
Right.
Like damn, HP you missed, we made 400K a night, bro.
Yeah, if you can do that during the what you call it, that's a good day.
That's what I was doing one time. Maybe I told HP, I said I won 3 Super Bowls, I made 600K. I was like, damn.
You said I don't know about college. It didn't really like that good for me. It was fun, but I really gained any long-term subs. I wasn't playing much. I like playing ranked. Okay. Yeah, I got a bad experience on college
between
too.
Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium.
Like
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary.
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
You got to kick it to him in Dallas because the Jumbotron.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Because we played the last time. I'm like, why I keep kicking that bitch in?
They do that every year on Madden.
Yeah, because they made a mistake again. We kicked it off to him and he ran that bitch back. So I'm like, damn, I'm kicking that bitch off all the way back.
Oh, they RPOing us, really, huh?
They cheesy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get there. Come on, CJ. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah, you get him with the seam, I get him right here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Vanguard grabs me, you know what I mean? Normally I can just go grab it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up. Now a first carry here for their running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, that was so
and
fake.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert,
I don't give a fuck
and they
about
turn
that.
it
I want my
over.
touchdown.
The Cowboys here
Yeah,
unable to
Give him a
convert on
touchdown,
4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Like, that shouldn't even be close. That shouldn't be close at all. At all.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Sometimes
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 20, 10, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
We're scoreless after 1.
Yeah, I remember you, Daddy Nugs.
Daddy Nugs.
2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
I hate playing against that shit in house rule.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Because some people, they got that formation. Hold on, let me see. There you go.
Yeah, play a little bit. Damn, don't bring everybody over here.
Stop short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to Lele.
Yeah.
Move to Lele? Hold on, my bad.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Yeah, I thought he was going to the left.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, you can't make yourself run to the left first? Oh, yeah, so it can't go to the left then.
Let's go out right here.
That sucks, though.
What's going on, Chico?
Fields now to throw. And he fends him off. Flushed out.
That
And
actually
into
worked.
the
Like
end
that out route
zone
was
for a
open.
Tennessee
Comeback was
touchdown.
open on the left side.
Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run.
So.
And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Look at that dude waving his hand. Like,
they were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the
that
football.
Was a Fields moment.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Other than that, when they took the spin out, I think that's when I started playing it. Cause I was like, shit boring now. You don't want me spinning? You feel me? Cause I didn't play with kick this one away and off it goes. They, Branch had to spin like
this take it in at the goal line.
And he was what 97 speed.
Unable to corral him, he fights through.
I did RPO.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Too. So I was like, okay, as long as I can spin, we all can spin, it's cool. And when they took the spin away, I was like, this shit ain't boring as hell. What the hell they got me playing this shit for? Alright, remember this is the double pass shit, alright?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Y'all seen me, chat. I just stood there. I just literally stood there. Literally just stood there. Here comes the RPO shit. Okay.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I guess I know how they feel like it's playing against me now.
Oh, see, look. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
You should have told me that.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That was some bullshit.
To throw, it's May.
Thank you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
He could have still threw that out of bounds or something. Okay. That's a clip moment
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's Fields. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's to the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Nah, it was too damn quick.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, that motherfucker went quick as hell. So even if I would have said something, that ball was already gone anyway.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
They did sit everybody in the middle, like you said, though. They kind of abandoned the flags.
And that's going to skip into the end zone
kind of defense
for a
was that. Either they
touchback.
just did some shit on the fly or cover two, but yeah, it was all mid in the middle.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
You don't get lucky.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's going to have the hook up to Scott.
This game cheating.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Come on, man.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let me get out of the way.
Hands it off out of the gun. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, we in field goal range,
now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Be careful. Like Square will be the best bet if he can't make it over there.
Throw left side complete to Scott.
Nice and safe.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah, you only got one
the Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Oh, come on. They got this shit on.
Here we go. Good.
Can I get this dude on the outside?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh, you broke him anyway. I think he made it better for you.
Score! Touchdown, Titans! A great play there. 28 yards. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Damn. Look at me staring
and
at him.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
We got 18 in that bitch now. I'm on 24. Shit.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, man. Come kick it with
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Late night ball.
Make sure y'all hit that sub up, man. Come kick it.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
They got the vanguards too. Okay, and then they got the spin with.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And
that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
All right. Okay, they trying to, obviously they throwing the ball.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Okay. Oh, run to the line.
Throwing here is May. He's going to, and I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Titans.
And we out of there, too.
There he goes left side.
We never do.
And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know I'm gonna say that. Y'all know I'm gonna say that. They're gonna learn one day. They're gonna learn. Stop running around me when I'm out there with that stick. You know what I mean? Bruh, no Diddy on that. No Diddy. No Diddy on that, man. We out there running around with this stick, man. Knocking it out. No Diddy, man. But hey, to be careful. That nigga HP popped up on my TV, man. He need to. Yeah, he just popped up on my screen. You know his ass always need to warm up and shit. He need to get on early. I mean, I'm talking about like I'm talking about early, like right now. Let me try to hit his ass up right now. Send an invite. Get his ass up right now, cause then by the time he get on, niggas not even online no more. You know what I mean? To play. I'm one game from the playoff. Yours should be 5-0 right now, right? Let me see what you said, Brody. You said, yeah. Cause I'm tripping. Okay, he just turned his game on. He not streaming yet. All right, you ready, Brody? Yeah, I thought he was live. Yeah, he probably just like me, be turning my shit on, letting everything get together and shit like that.
What's going on, Juco?
Y'all ready, chat, man? I don't know if my partner using the bathroom or something. Let's see what he doing. Oh, sorry, hell. Let's go, Brody. I think I gotta make this my last one too, though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't go too late. I think I went late already. How long I've been on? 2 hours. I did good. I did pretty good. 2.5 plus this game. Yeah, man, we out every night or every morning, however you want to call this. So make sure y'all boys tap in, man. Because the ride is not going to stop. It's just going to keep going. I'm just waiting on my partner, man. This got to be my last one right here. I can't play at 3 o'clock. I'm on the West Coast, so it's supposed to be 2 o'clock. I can't. I gotta get some sleep. Just to be 100 with y'all. Shout out to everybody who came chill with your boy. Let me see. Is that Avery? Let me see. Avery, you can come and run. Come on. This is my last one right here, but you can come run though, Avery. I don't see you online. I don't see you. The hell you blocked me? Oh, there you go now. I like that. What the hell you blocking me, man? Avery, you want to run defense or what you want to do? Oh.
What's going on, Juco?
Let me know. I'll switch. You know, my own trip. I'll blend in. Let me know what you want to do, Avery, man. I hope you can go to the bathroom or something. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Alright, same stuff then, y'all. I wish I had Max Crosby. Nobody got him on the block right now, man. We undefeated tonight, Avery. I think we, what's the 7 or 8-0? 7 or 8 tonight. 7. What game am I talking about? Too tired to even talk. 7-0 or 8-0. I'm gonna let y'all two play the middle linebackers. I'm gonna play the either the cornerback or a safety. Come on, man. Don't play with us like this. Come on, man. We've been matching up the whole night. Let's end this right, y'all. Let's end this right, y'all. End this with a win.
Just tied Ken Riley for number 5 all-time interceptions. His NFL-leading 5th interception, Charles Woodson.
Let's go. Ray. Just spoke the shit. Raider. Y'all know this is a Raider channel first, you know what I mean? We support all y'all teams, but you know what I mean? We Raider first over here. All right, let's get it
The
done,
final
y'all.
2 teams remain. Only one will be a champion. And we're off in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
And all that shit. I feel like every time they drop the Charles Woodson card this year, they immediately shitted on him. Immediately. Like, they immediately put a card out better than him where he wasn't even usable. Every time. Alright, let's go, y'all.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
So I'm gonna get him. No, I don't want
They put Scott in motion left.
Get the running back.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
That play will be so fucking nasty.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
This is...
Throw Still reeled in by Thomas. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Yeah, we did our job that time.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Fields now on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
In the slide.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields.
Oh my God, they left him.
He connects downfield on fourth. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Come on, man.
Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got first and goal.
Get the hell out the way.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal.
Right here.
Fields out of the gun. He's got it. And in for the touchdown.
Like funky right there.
Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point.
Catch me doing that dance. What I'm doing.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Y'all two could be the middle linebackers. I'm going to be the safeties and shit.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on.
Y'all brave standing so close to the damn line like that. That's how you get
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Who is you, Stewart? Okay, good.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Man in motion here. To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He ain't played him.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He can catch it, but I don't think he played it. Okay,
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
What? This game's so stupid, dog. Why he ain't turn around and catch the ball?
Ready, set. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Go.
Hand off to the back.
Nope.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later.
This shit.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Can we play the game? That was the dumbest shit ever. He ain't never... Okay, is you done?
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away.
Who's Maze?
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Game's so stupid.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Ty. You got a chip clear. You got a mini make. Hey, 551.
Now it's Field.
Damn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
I'm bad. I try to get up and pick him up.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's 1 quarter gone on the biggest stage of them all, the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
I know. I think really don't. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Versus the run on defense.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
A turnover before that.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
What the fuck? What is going on?
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He's got this at the 27. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
All right, yeah,
good return here of 19 yards.
All right,
and the Steelers will take over possession.
Y'all gotta back up. I'm gonna open the D line up, but y'all gotta back up. Y'all can't mug the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Stay where y'all at. Yeah, it's gonna help out. Watch.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hold up. I'm going to close
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
You know what I mean? Because the hole's going to be right there. So I'm going to close the lineup.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, smash!
Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome.
Did I switch people?
The Steelers.
Okay.
With a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room.
Y'all like this. This is y'all play. This is y'all type of play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
What's going on, Juco?
Alright, what y'all doing? I hate this shit, this play, because I'm uncomfortable with this shit.
Back-to-back carries here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
6-1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They give it to him again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down.
Wow.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
But we got an opportunity
as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit.
When it's 4th down,
it's 44 yards here from the left hand.
I don't know. I don't hit the holes right.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, I got somebody there.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
That looked good, yeah, for a second. Come on, man.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Yeah, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know what's happening now. Because, we're not quarterbacks. We're just running the route.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw field. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
I mean...
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I mean...
That might only be a minimal gain now, but it'll serve its purpose moving forward. Kind of like the crumbs that lead to the cookie. That call keeps the defense honest and guessing who's going to get it next.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
That was 2
and
drives
he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first.
We gotta go forward.
Begins his return at the 16.
Why'd I do that? Oh my God. Oh shit.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Some games, I don't even know what y'all want me to do.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
Some games you just
made his first one. This is a little over 40.
I mean, they just running the ball,
and that
running the
one
ball,
is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
I mean,
okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
They're not even good. This is their Super Bowl at that. You know what I mean? Like, we just got to go.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
With this shit.
Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway.
Stay in it.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Who's this dude right here on the edge? Make sure. Yeah, they're gonna keep running the ball. Okay, make sure the right people in there. All right, let's get it.
First and 10 now from the 30.
It's like we're gonna run the ball, and that's what it is.
Give now to the running back, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's gonna be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So we really got to fight. Really got to fight right now.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
I don't want to give up some type of big play out of nowhere.
Back to the well again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
What was that corner name?
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, Melly, good tackle, Melly.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action,
like that,
keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
And you can come up like that, and then we can do it like that.
And they send a man in motion.
You feel me?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Okay.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is an ugly ass
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This is so ugly.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
I mean, you got to notice what type of game you in, and then you got to just switch up the whole
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We in the fight.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, check that.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Across midfield to the 45.
That's the one.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play.
Hey, I've been okay,
and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Andrew. I appreciate it. I mean, they had a good game plan. Run the ball.
The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Johnson up the middle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
What's going on, Juco?
Yeah, that's game. Because even if they get the ball back, like, because we need to score fast, and right now, I don't even know you know what I mean? Because we can't choose out the clock because even if we stop from 3 right now, but right, put this one back up, ready for that shit. All right.
Here's the handoff, and it's a gain down to the 5-yard line.
This is crazy.
He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. We're through 3 in the greatest game of the year, the Super Bowl. It's the Steelers in front, and they're closing in on a record-setting 7th title.
We deserve this. Oh my god. It's 3 minutes, so there's no way we can fucking come back.
Come on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check smash.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
These niggas.
Okay, break.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. They'll run it here on 3rd down. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
I'm not even mad at it. They did
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended
out here
it.
getting our
You
ass
try
whipped.
bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
What they said on Rush Hour that
the kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away.
That nigga the napkin, wipe yourself off. You bleeding.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
Be bleeding. Wipe yourself off.
Pass midfield, and he's got space.
That could be
It's
life.
a foot race.
That could be life.
He makes it in for the touchdown.
That could be life.
The Raiders now
That
within
could be
1
life right
score in
there.
the 4th. All right, so the offense does
6-1
its
not
job,
working.
Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's
we're not gonna
clearly
do that.
changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and
One
give
of y'all
them a
get
chance.
the safety. Let me get a linebacker, one of y'all. Let me get one of these linebackers.
Kicking team out to
and fill
try
up
the
this
extra
gap.
point.
Because this motherfucker running that same fucking run.
The point after
Let me
splits
try
the
that on
uprights.
the 3-4.
And the Raiders chop the lead
I'm
in
really
half.
good at
It's
filling
down
up
to
the gap.
7.
And then when they pass the ball, I don't want to be the linebacker. I'll be the safety or something like that. But I got to fill this gap up right here because I have no other formations. But
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling
Warren
kick
does
return
my run
touchdowns,
stopping
huh?
defense.
Let's find out. The
if I
kick
go
is
into something
away.
else, I'll be really lost.
Johnson now on the return.
Oh yeah, do some shit like that right now. I love that. Please make him
Coverage
fumble.
team gets
All
him
right, let's go,
down
y'all.
at the 26-yard line.
It's our only chance. Let's get it, y'all. We gotta stop this shit. They literally running our brains out of our brain. Running the ball out of their brain. It's no diddy. Let's get it.
Drive
And they
starts
not
out with a
making no
1st and
secret
10.
about it either. All right, let's go.
Now a give running
Oh my
right.
God.
And that's
Hold on,
good
perfect.
yardage with a new set of
Even
downs.
Dolphins defensive tackle by mistake.
I don't know, kid. I
This guy
didn't
won't
think he
smash his
had
ass
it.
up. No, did he?
That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals.
I'm gonna go
First
line
down.
Hold up. I'm getting
First
linebacker
down,
right
ball at the 36.
Perfect.
Trying the right
perfect.
side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Oh my God, them motherfuckers.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd
They
and
doing
4.
pass play. It's gonna be nasty.
So that brings us
It's
to
gonna
the
be
2-minute
over.
warning in New Orleans.
At least we have a-
Steelers
All right,
feeling
I'll do it,
lucky
though.
with a 7-point lead.
Once they do a pass play, it's gonna be over.
After after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, ain't no nigga out here.
They send a man in motion. The give here on 2nd.
Oh my God.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd
almost grabbed
down.
him right there in the background. Somehow I got hit by somebody. That was... Let me see. They haven't thrown out of it yet, right? They haven't.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a
They haven't thrown out
timeout.
this motherfucker yet.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I gotta get to that line.
What's going on, Juco?
Yes, this is the play right here.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh my God.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets
Every
the handoff.
time, bro, I'm running to
And he'll have it
motherfuckers
down to
falling
the
on the ground.
44-yard line.
I might even get
It's a
blocked.
pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first
so
down.
Amazing.
Win the
It's
early
so
battle.
amazing.
Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that
See,
was
look at me,
needed
number
to
4.
ensure
Might be getting
that
blocked.
first down right there.
No, I did it.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, they did, Avery. We had no hope that game.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Johnson again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
That was a great game.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
I guess since he don't like it on trios, I guess Avery, you be quarterback, or I run quarterback on trios, and duels he run quarterback. But this
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed up, buddy.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. after watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
That was annoying ass game.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're gonna try for this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
But you win and lose as a team. It's just part of team play.
They're just gonna let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
Yeah,
and it's
a tough game.
Another Lombardi for the Steel City. The Pittsburgh Steelers are your Super Bowl champions.
Appreciate everybody stepping through. Before I even stop, I gotta always make sure now I gotta change my settings because most likely I probably have in the game.
Well, Brock, you and I talk about this often, multiple times throughout the regular season.
Game.
List of greats who've never made it to this moment. Man. It's enormous. Some of the best.
I'm say like Rasheed Wallace. All teams play hard. I mean, yeah, but they did what they supposed to do. That's why this shit still. I fixed this shit for this shit to work on stream for without me to have the headset on. So that's another win. I just noticed. That's what's up. But I appreciate y'all, man. Good running with you, High Alert. All right, Avery Brody, man. We'll get back next time, man. We'll get next. There was only one loss, but that loss right there, it felt so gut-wrenching. Felt like they were just pulling your teeth out the whole game. But I think we stopped them to 2-3 points or 1 turnover. I don't remember how that game. It was just a long ass game. I mean, it was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. We can't control how other people play, so that's what I'm saying. It's a good game. Some RPO, some throw a line, some play like that. So it's all part of the game. You see. The funny thing though, the only funny thing about that thing, I ain't have enough time in that game to actually see a linebacker, but 2 times when I try to hit the hole like I normally do, I kept running into people, other people getting blocked and shit like that. But I'm trying to loop around and shit. That animation right here always been clean, even though you don't get shit. Okay, I did my dailies right there. I almost forgot to do that shit. I can't even talk. Almost forgot. What the fuck is wrong with me? Let's see. Yup, got that done. Yeah, man, like I said, can't be on. I gotta get off before 3 o'clock and I achieved that mission. It was fun, y'all, man. We did our thing, y'all. We lost 1 game. Can't win them all. We all would love to, but it's not how it goes. If we do, then it would be boring, right? But yeah, appreciate everybody stopping through. Everybody be smooth, man. Let me see what you're saying. Oh yeah. That's just coming with what you call it? Update and turn off PS5. Oh, you got a new update. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I update. I didn't know that. Okay, that's news. But yeah, y'all be smooth, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Same thing go tomorrow, man. I'm not gonna tell somebody not gonna run or whatever the case may be. If y'all wanna run tomorrow, we gonna run. Shit, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. But you know what I mean? We win and lose as a team. But everybody be smooth, man. Have fun.